No problem. Happy
Ooh.
Halloween!
Oh man.
I'm a pirate.
The pirate skeleton. Ooh. Fucking A, dude. That's
Now
awesome.
give me some candy.
Dude,
I'm
bro.
Mr. Piccolo Man, pirate skeleton. Now give me some candy.
Oh, bro, you look like Antifa. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Canned Chicken Podcast. I am your host, SithLordFelix, with the always amazing Mr. Valentine. How are you, boss?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Yeah, we got Chuck here dressed as Antifa, San Francisco. Uh, about to fight for trans rights. Firebomb a post officer too. Kidding. All right, don't censor that.
I'm a pirate.
He's really a pirate. Fuck, man. I wish I did drink today. But all right. So
Yeah.
yeah, bro. So what's going? Yeah, it's mischief night for all you fans of the Crow. You know, and sometimes
Fire it up! Fire it up!
fire it up. He did. All right. So
He did.
what are we going to talk about? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I actually brought this up earlier. I want to give a shout out.
Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud.
Yeah, and who exactly? I'm going to give a shout out to
Oh, that was
Fanzine.
Kiss. That's who that was. That was Kiss.
Oh, it was Kiss. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Who were you gonna say?
Yay, Kiss. I'm actually shouting out Fanzine because I actually got this news from him, and I'm sure he got it somewhere else or whatever. But I saw it on his channel, so I'll give him the props. You know, so if you haven't seen Fanzine's channel, give him a follow. He's a big proponent of collecting physical media, you know, VHS, DVD, not the download shit like I do when I learned the hard way. Old school. I do miss VCRs, don't you?
I do. I still have a VCR in a closet, my VHS tapes, you know. I'm saving all that shit. And one day I'm going to plug in the VHS and take this off.
Just, yeah, seriously, before you suffocate.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Happy Halloween!
All right, so.
But yeah, I love all that old media stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. It's like, of course, and I think we talked about this already, but of course there is.
Of course, you said.
You know, yeah, of course it's kind of like
sponsor, wink, wink.
Oh, yeah, please, seriously, Coors, not Bud Light. Oh, apparently, they just landed a deal, but no, but of course it's like, you know, so, like movies are. I get the convenience of downloading. I download. I'm a serial downloader. That's why I'll buy movies at like $4 or $5 a pop when they're on sale, and just have them in my digital library.
Yeah.
But I remembered something happened. It was I don't know if you remember this, but Back to the Future 2 was on Netflix. Right?
Right.
And a super fan who like knew the movie frame by frame, you know what I mean? He noticed that they edited the movie. They edited I think it was the scene where Biff had it looked like he had the almanac in his back pocket, but it was really like a dirty mag.
Yeah, it was like a Playboy.
It was like was it a Playboy? Okay, yeah, it was one of those, right? So yeah, he had some sort of, and then they show I think Strickland looking at it or opening the pages, you know, and there was no nudity in it. It was, you know what I mean? It was actually tasteful, especially by today's standards. It was, you know, like onesies and shit. You know, it wasn't even from what if I remember right. But
exactly, it was like a spoof of the like Playboy, but even then it was like classy. Yeah, you're not gonna put tits and fucking Back to the Future.
Back to the Future too, right? Bush, yeah, right. Like, you know, but yeah, they censored it. And that kind of was a rude awakening for me. Like, oh, if they're gonna fucking censor Back to the Future too, what else? You
Yeah,
know,
for something that instant. And I have heard that, and I heard other movies and other shows got that same treatment.
you
You
heard about
know,
Splash?
maybe I you
That
know what were they doing with that?
All right, so if you remember the movie Splash with Daryl Hannah and Tom
I
Hanks
do.
from the
Yeah.
80s, now there was some nudity. You saw Daryl Hannah running. You saw her butt, right, when she was running away
Oh
because she was in
yes,
human
but
form,
yeah. Also very
right?
light, tasteful
I
nudity.
mean, yeah, of all things, right?
But
Yeah, she
okay,
wasn't
if you
bending
want to
over
say
building
she was
sandcastles.
naked, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, she was jogging tastefully, you know, or whatever. And but yeah, Disney bought the rights, right? So they ended up uh like I think extending the hair so that it covered her butt, stuff like that. I'm like,
Okay, I mean not terrible, but I mean
eh,
I watched that as a kid with my siblings and everything. Nobody was traumatized from seeing a little
yeah,
tushy,
yeah, right. It was yeah. If anything, you
grown
get
up
some like
tushy,
it
by
was
the way. You know, an adult.
an adult, yeah, and again, like you said, tasteful. Like I think it still managed to get a PG rating, so
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
again, it wasn't anything to write home about, but
Yeah, that's why you're right. All my favorite movies now, it's like it's either I have them originally on DVD or they were released how they were, except for the Star Wars.
yeah,
But other than that, that's the only
yeah,
way to go now. That's the only way to go.
yeah. You know what? Actually, Star Wars is a fucking brilliant example.
Yeah, I wish I
And
saved my
yeah,
original VHS Star
the
Wars.
CBS Fox
Hell
fucking
yeah.
cover. Yeah, man. If you would have had those, right? And I had the newer one, like with the additions put in, and it's fuck, man. And it
Yeah,
was great at the time. Great at
sure.
the time,
Agreed.
And I still enjoy the movies. I know, like I'm more forgiving of the stuff than Chuck is, but no, I mean, in a heartbeat, I'd be like, yeah, no, no, just give me the original ones. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go back. I'll go
Everyone
back.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they even mess with the audio. They mess with the sound too. So shit's just not hitting right. Which
Yeah.
and you could argue whether you are think it's on purpose or not, or whether you think it's cool or not. Like movies hit you on emotional levels. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I want those feels on movies that I like. I want to get those reliving, especially seeing it for the first time. And the
Yeah.
audio helps with all that shit. So now they're changing
Absolutely.
certain sounds and shit, and it fucks with me. I don't enjoy them. Especially the Star Wars. Every time Star Wars is on TBS now, any one of the original three, they kind of, I don't know, they're weird. They fuck with me. They always take me out. Every
Yeah.
time I hear and see the new shit now as what's they're trying to pass as canon, I'm like, no,
Yeah.
and it takes me out of the movies.
Oh, wow, bro. You really just opened up a whole other can of worms because I was having this fucking thought, right? I saw a video today and they're like, again, this was Joe Blow, or Arrow in the Head show, or one of those, like, where I took their
Shout them
advice
out
and we
loud.
used Haunt. Yeah,
Yep.
shouted them out. They
Shout them out
reviewed.
loud, baby. Kiss style.
I just watched their video today where they were reviewing the three latest Halloween movies, like that David Gordon Green trilogy.
Oh, I almost clicked on that. That's so funny.
Yeah,
Okay, yes, because I was like, I'm gonna get to that later. I do want to watch that.
yeah. So there was like this discussion that actually ends up talking about canon, right? And like what's canon, what is canon? It's like you can't just make your own canon, your own head canon, because And then right there,
I agree with that.
I was no, I disagree.
Why?
You make your own fucking canon. It's not the Bible. If it's the Bible, you can't make your own canon. If it's like a series of movies, and like for you example, you could say my personal canon of Star Wars is New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. That's my canon. The end. This, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more loose. I'll say, yeah, I'll take the prequels. I'll take Rogue One, even that's a Disney flick, and I'll take the OG trilogy, and that's it. And maybe I'll even give Mando season 1 and 2. But so I'm definitely more broad. But there's people out there who don't want to accept the certain movies, no, don't. Just don't fucking do it, bro. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's true.
matter.
I agree with that. It doesn't
Right?
matter. Yeah, because those are the last David Gordon Green, whatever the fuck, Halloween movies, those 3 movies. I watched them once. Maybe if they're on, I'll watch it in the background. But no, I'll never go to them again when I want to watch anything Mike Myers.
Yeah, I would argue the first one that he released is the best one of the 3. Then it's just diminishing returns. Like then Halloween Kills is not as good, and then Halloween Ends is just a piece of shit.
It's just horrible.
A piece of shit. Yeah. Now, but again, that goes into the canon, right? Like now, I think someone was making their well, the canon now is Halloween, and then Halloween 2018, and I was like, no, sorry, it's Halloween, Halloween 2, and H2O.
Oh, what we're talking about is that the same as making your own canon, because canon is original source material, right, of the origins of the story and character.
Yeah,
right.
I would say you could accept whatever you want. You could kind of pick and choose what you want to apply to your own headcanon.
Then that's
you think that's stupid? You think that's stupid?
In a way, because I know it's going to sound like I'm arguing against myself on this one, because I very much will not watch any of those 3 Halloweens anymore. You know how I feel about the Star Wars, the prequels. I don't even count them anymore. It just ends, like you said, the original 3. That's where I don't even like the new ones.
Right.
But that's not me accepting what's canon. That's me just being like, no, these motherfuckers are coming in. Almost like what you were saying, I'm just going to especially the filmmakers, being like, we're going to change shit. We're going to ignore shit. We're going to just go here now. And I was like, I'm not buying into any of that, because you're changing the canon material. You're trying to, there's too much erasing going on, or redoing, retelling, which then it's just like, well, then I don't know. That's not Halloween to me. That's not Star Wars to me. That's not fucking, Avengers, fucking Batman to me.
But I think we're agreeing here, because you're not going to come and tell me like, well, Disney owns Star Wars now, so the sequel trilogy is canon. No, go fuck yourself. It's not canon. Exactly. Sorry, I'll be one.
Right.
There's only 2 genders, and that's the prequel trilogy and the OG trilogy. That's it, and that's it.
This topic almost has 2 tiers to it.
Yeah. No, but it's like
you really dissect it.
Because at a certain point you got to fight back against like shit movies that they try to make you respect in some sort of and apply the lore forever. Like, no, bro, not doing it. Not no more.
Yeah, exactly.
And Halloween again. Yeah, I can make my own. I could pick my own 3 movies there. Halloween 1, 2, H2O. I'm good. I'll even watch the other ones and still enjoy some of them. I like the Halloween Rob Zombie, I told you, at least the first one.
Yeah, that piece of shit movie.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with you, but I still like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll still enjoy
it. Yeah, I
like
Halloween 4 and 5 mostly.
Mostly,
I like
the
little Jamie stories,
Yeah.
Which is Laurie Strode's daughter.
Right. Which would have been really, I wish they would have kind of picked up on that better again.
Oh, of course. Yeah, they just dropping the ball.
Yeah. No, we'll just we'll cut that out, and then we'll pick up an H2O, which again, I like that movie, and to me that caps off the story perfectly. And 2018 was kind of a stale remake of that in certain ways.
Yeah, it was. And I didn't hate H2O either. Yeah. We joked on the Josh Brolin or Brosnan, whatever his name is.
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, that kid. We joked on him before,
Yeah.
And LL Cool J was a little silly in that one.
Yeah.
But all right. I'll accept it, but I'll accept it because it's not really changing canon still, even though it's going to ignore Jamie Strode and fucking the little girl ones,
And if you want to be really technical, I wouldn't say that those events didn't happen. They're just not acknowledged in that movie. Like, if you want to even go with that canon. So that 4 and 5 still kind of took place somewhere else that had nothing to do with, you know what I mean? With Laurie at the time. But yeah, like Laurie Strode was much better portrayed in H2O than she was in the 2018 version.
Yes, yes. Still a good, strong Laurie Strode in 1997, 98 Halloween H2O.
She was a little loose with the liquor on Halloween night. She was a little tense. You know what I mean? You know, understandable.
It's actually a pretty good movie if you cut some of the LL Cool J stuff down, only because they had him in because he's, you know, a famous pop star. And I would have preferred that role go to more of an actor. But okay, he didn't do terrible. But he was in some stupid scenes, though. They make him live, too, where you think he's dead. And then he's like, no, I'm here. I'm back. Ah. I was like, oh, so you let LL live? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, right.
Ladies love Cool J. I get it.
You think that's one of those that after he died or whatever, like, cut, and then LL gets up, walks up to the director, like, yo, dog, LL can't die.
Yes, I do.
You know what I mean?
You can't kill Rocky. It's like when Stallone did Rambo. He was like, you can't kill Rocky.
Yeah. No, you're not going to kill Rocky. Even though they psyched us out in Creed, I thought they were going to kill him off. I thought they were going to kill him off in Creed, right? He was fighting the cancer.
Yeah.
Thank God they didn't. You know, smart, super smart.
But yeah, you know, if you would have made Laurie Strode's son, the Josh guy, less of a bratty character, it might have even been a stronger movie too. But they just had to push it in, like, oh, you push your scary demon boogeyman uncle on me, like, I just want to go fuck my girlfriend from Dawson's Creek. It's like, he takes me out. No, I don't blame him. The little blonde's a cutie, but my God, he was such a whiny character.
Dude, yes, okay, he's such a whiny character, but I think this is what you could appreciate about the role and give it more credit. It's a fucking teenager. Now bring yourself back in time. When you were a teenager, how much of a bratty piece of shit you were in retrospect.
Yeah, I hear
you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, so he did a good job playing a bratty son, you know.
But here's the difference. I would have caught a smack talking to any one of not just my parents, but my relatives, my grandmothers that way. You know?
Yeah,
so
if
fucking Jamie Lee Curtis would have smacked him across the face, or maybe
fucking bottle on his head,
right? Get a fucking wooden
glass
spoon.
Of whiskey.
Exactly. The fucking broom. She fucking breaks a broom over his head. Then I'm believing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's wishful thinking. That's not quite.
Well,
you know, that's
like how I grew up in real life.
And if you know, to be clear, there's a lot of trauma in Laurie, which again, you know, somewhat credit to Arrow in the Head Show. They actually nailed it, and they articulated a point that didn't really click with me. Is that they tried to turn Laurie Strode into Sarah Connor in the 2018 version.
Yeah,
she's got a bunker. She's been training and shooting, and that's pretty stupid.
That was stupid. Yep.
Laurie Strode in H2O had gun training, right? She had a gun and she went to the range, right?
Yeah,
that's it. She wasn't fucking. Yeah, she wasn't Duck Dynasty. Fucking. She wasn't. You know, like.
Yeah, Bunker 101.
Right. Exactly. Like survivor skills and all that. No, she would get nervous on Halloween, you know, and she only fought because she was literally pushed and Michael Myers returned. So, you know, it kind of forced her to fight. It wasn't like Laurie in this 2018 who was anticipating the fight, which is really
every day just locked and loaded.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He's coming back.
My contract says so. You know, like, all right, we get it.
Yeah, and oh my God, what's worse, Josh Brolin as the son in that?
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that kid. Or the fucking in these new Green trilogies, where the daughter, it's her and the daughter now fucking having a wine fest back and forth.
Yeah.
He was like, you never let me go. I'm on my life. I've been dealing with Uncle Myers coming to kill us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
I'm warning you. You better get locked and loaded.
Oh, which, you know,
and then the granddaughter, right? And then Laurie Strode's like, oh, make sure you call me. It's like, gosh, Grandma, Uncle Boogeyman's not going to kill me.
He's not coming back. But you forget. They retconned that. He's not his brother. He's not her brother anymore in those three.
I did forget that. So what is it now? She's just the babysitter who got away?
Yeah, so why would he go after her?
Right. I know a lot of people, even back when part 2 came out, they were like, "Oh, really? Their brother and sister? She was adopted? I'm not buying it." But it's like, but it's the only thing that makes sense for me
for him
after
to come back.
Reflecting on it, right? For him to come back, what's he coming back for? Unless they just established, oh, she was the only one who got away from the babysitting killers or whatever. He just focused in on these girls, and then that's it. He had blinders on. If they would have did something like that back then, okay, fine. Then you're just accepting he's obsessed with her for whatever reason. That's cool.
He can't kill her.
Do that, right? Exactly, because he wants he wants to kill her. You know, but they don't do that either. They do the sister thing, and I'm like, okay, fine, cool. I buy that too, though. He wants to come back and kill his other sister. It's like
easier to buy when you're a kid. When you're a kid watching it like me, right?
Or just when it's fresh. When it's fresh, you know, even if people were torn then, it's still the viable, pliable reason why Mike Myers comes back, because we don't even know why he kills his first sister in the first movie anyway. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like, keep going with that. So you're right. When they took that out, because in H2O he's still Uncle Myers, Uncle Boogeyman,
still brother. Yep.
Right.
Yep. He's still the brother.
I did forget that these three take that out, which makes me like those three even less.
Even less.
Now I'm like, what? All right, then he just wants to come back and kill everyone in Haddonfield, starting with Laurie.
Which, hey, you know, I like the killing spree that they show in that 2018 version. There's that moment where he like goes through the house and it's like one take and he kills one person, goes to another house, kills another person. It was like shot well. That was a cool little run there, like maybe a 5-minute scene of Michael Myers being Michael Myers. That they got. That was cool. That was cool. But like and again, you know, I'm just gonna title this "Watch the Arrow in the Head Show." Don't watch us, no. But they touched this on this the kill in the stall, in the bathroom stall of the two podcasters, right? And he throws.
Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that whole first 10 minutes. But yeah, the bathroom stall kill,
Which, I'm sorry, the Rob Zombie had the much better bathroom stall kill. Don't tell me you remember that. Ooh, let's get this. Let's get this show on the road.
Play our first creepy clip. The Halloween. Yeah. I feel like Rick and Morty. I finally got into that show. It took me a while to get into it, but yeah, let's go. Let's start this Reaper.
Are you caught up all the way?
No. I feel like there's still a few shows that I'm missing, and I don't think I might have seen the first one of season 7.
Yeah, which did you hear? You know the controversy, right?
No.
The main voice of Rick, one of the creators of the show, got canceled and Me Too'd.
Yeah, well, didn't he get charged? Not just accused, but charged with some sort of.
He got acquitted.
Misconduct with a Schmeiner.
Acquitted, or charges dropped, or it's one of those, right? And they did not give him his job back, so that's not him doing the voice.
Okay, so well, good.
Dude, what? Again, I'm going to say again, charges dropped. Charges dropped. That means innocent until proven guilty.
But wasn't Dan Hammond also? Is he just also accused or speculated of being or something along those lines?
I mean, accused is one thing. Yeah, accused is one thing.
Have you heard anything about Dan Schmarman then? One of the co-creators also being fucking accused of something?
No, we're talking about the same person.
Being inappropriate with Schmeiners.
Or are we talking? Shit,
I heard one co-creator has that same kind of charge, or there's rumors of that charge around him, and he was almost going to be schmantled. And then the voice guy I did hear, who definitely, like you said, went to court over some shit, but he's been acquitted. Okay, whatever it is.
We'll jump into that. I kind of. Is it bad to say I don't give a fuck that too much of a shit?
No, but you know, those things were keeping me away from the show a little bit. You know, it's just like I can't watch Woody Allen movies any fucking more. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to support.
But Woody was kind of, I mean, the proof's in the pudding. You know, like he is with her. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit was proven, right? Like, I am a lot more apprehensive, right? Because a lot of people were doing that shit to Johnny Depp, and then you saw what happened with him. Johnny Depp didn't do shit except get his bed shit on. you know, this fucking by every turn. But
exactly. I'm not here yet to bring guilt necessarily on anyone, but
no, exactly.
I mean, so when I keep hearing about this shit, after a while, it's like it's just so disgusting. You know, like, I could hardly watch Beetlejuice anymore because the dad in that movie,
Jeffrey Schmones
was also fucking some shit, and like proven not acquitted. I don't know what or whatever.
Yes, the register and everything.
All that, you know. So I mean, there goes Ferris Bueller's Day Off. There goes fucking Howard the Duck. There goes fucking the one I just mentioned. And there goes fucking Sleepy Hollow, which is one of the last like Johnny Depp movies, which I kind of liked. Yeah, kind of good. But now I can't watch because Schmones is in that, and I can't do it. Can't do it anymore.
Yeah, man. All right, so let's see where we're at here. All right, so back to the Joe Grizzly deaths. Much better bathroom stall death, in my opinion. So,
all right. So now, which one is this? Refresh me.
This is the Rob Zombie Halloween.
Slam in the balls, being like.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, so yeah, maybe a fresh viewing will change my mind. Maybe we'll have a better appreciation for this scene.
Yeah. Because Jesus, you think he could just hit his hand against the wall any more times? Well, that was.
I kind of like the intensity. I like the intensity of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like the banter there. Because that's not how shit would really go down. I don't need the failure to. Who wrote it? Was like, oh, let's just put this line in, that Cool Hand Luke line.
I know, that was pretty dumb.
And then Guns N' Roses made it even more famous when they put it in their song, Civil War.
Oh, it's Civil War? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Ain't that fresh?
Ain't that fresh?
No copyright. It copies the rights while it copies the rights. No.
What we got here is a failure to a copyright.
Right.
Ma, yeah.
Tell you what is so fucking scary.
Someone's in here.
That is creepy as hell when you're in a stall at the mercy of someone else.
Yeah. So far, this scene is so far to me.
This might actually be better. Yeah. I might have to go back. Yeah.
Because that's exactly the first. Like, oh, be right out. You know, she's like, oh, excuse me, someone's in here, because she's a proper lady. So,
proper lady.
She says it that way. But a dude would just be like, oh, be right out, occupied, something. A dude would just knock back. A dude would just be like,
yeah, right. Come in. No, right.
No, I mean, like, in here.
Are you Uber?
In here. Get the next one.
Never. Are you my Uber Eats? Just leave it under the stall, please. Never. Yeah, I think so far I'm eating my words here. I think this one might actually be better.
Come on, that would freak anybody, and it's cheap, right? Ah. Yeah. You feel the while you make the power.
Ooh.
That fresh.
And the music's cooler.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is the better scene.
Yeah.
And I hate this movie.
Come on, bro. You gotta do something.
Do something.
Fuck his ass up. Get him.
Ain't that fresh? Grab it, girl. Don't be scared. Grab that shit. Go help you. Friend, brother, co-worker, whoever it is. Oof. Ooh. That you feel, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dang. Feed the rich while you bury the poor. She gone. Oh shit! That's right.
Damn, bro. I might need to rewatch this. Holy shit. That was actually kind of... And I remember liking it in the theater. I saw it in the theater and I had a good time with it. And then it like dissolved over time.
Yeah. I hate that beginning scene where he goes and holds up the mask, that little bottom thumbnail. Yeah,
that was so dumb. Yeah.
So dumb. Yeah, like
but hey, that was a good scene.
Oh, I hated that.
No, the one we just watched.
Oh yeah, the one we just watched was the cooler kill.
Yeah. That was definitely
Halloween's Can Chicken Cooler Kills. That's the name of this episode, boys and
Cooler
girls.
Kills, baby.
Yeah.
You know what? There's only one thing. Yo. You know what's cool, right?
Acting the fool.
Acting a fool, baby. All right, so hold on. I'm trying to kill time here. I happened to see the poster for the new Terrifier 3 movie.
They're doing a Terrifier 3?
Yes. And I'm going to tell you why I'm upset. It's not going to be crowdfunded like the last two, it looks like. Looks like he has enough money to just kind of make his own fucking movie at this point.
Right.
And I was really hoping against hope that this would also be crowdfunded because I was going to like go for that tier to be like, oh, pay like $5,000 and you could be an extra or whatever. Like, all right, I'll work for it. Let's make it happen. I wanted to be in it, but it doesn't look like it's not in the cards for the Sith Lord, which breaks my heart, bro. I really wanted to be in it.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you were gonna say like, anytime these franchises get that real money behind it, that's when they start going to shit. That's when they lose that punk rock edge. Is Terrifier 3 gonna sell out, man?
I don't think so because he's paying for it out of his own pocket. I think they sell out when it's big Hollywood money from some producer who's gonna be like, yeah, Superman, I'll fund your Superman movie, but he's not allowed to fly. That's when you fucking lose your movie.
Oh, we'll cast Nicolas Cage, and he'll be some drunkard, depressed fucking Superman, and some weird
spider.
Yeah,
exactly.
I want my spider.
So here is the cover, or at least the poster for Terrifier. Artie. See if I can blow this up a little. I wish I could come in a little.
I'm gonna haunt some people. Maybe do a few kills. I'm gonna go around. My mom made some sausage and peppers.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, and my mom made me some sausage and meatballs. Go terrify some of my little crazy girl clown kid. And go over to my sister's house, Stacy. She makes a little sausage and peppers.
Right. So, I mean, can we state the first cool thing that it looks like
I'm just talking over. I'm filibustering because I think these movies suck. But go ahead. The Halloween roof.
Don't you dare shit on what I love.
What's Terrifier 3 gonna bank on this time? Cutting a woman in half by her vagina again?
They already did that. Stop it. You're being obtuse. All right. So.
Are they gonna get famous for doing an Ed Gein style schmurda?
Oh man. Well, I don't know. Well, it looks like a Christmas flick, so I'm already in.
All right, go ahead. I'll let you talk, and then I'm gonna bring something up to stay in the Halloween spirit.
Okay.
Tell
that's all I got, man.
Fire 3.
No, that's all I got. Right here is this fucking poster.
Pontificate more about Artie.
Artie? No. Actually, I'd rather hear you shit on him. In fact, hold on. Let me set you up here. Hold on. Let me know.
Well,
All right, go on.
the poster art doesn't look bad, you know.
Okay.
I know what they're going for. It's gonna be Christmas. It's gonna be Artie meets fucking that German monster
Gremlins.
Klaus. Yeah, plus Gremlins.
Yeah. So yeah, we do have to re-rate those because I mean, again, I don't know how you can rate it so or how's that low rated or how they're that bad.
Yeah, these were all just shock factor every scene, and some of them dumb. The daughter ghost kid doing diarrhea. You know, that ghost girl who kills Draculas.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's like, hey, Artie.
Oh,
yeah, right. Oh, all right. So, no, yeah, no, I totally. That's fine with me. I'm all in. It's all
okay,
about
that's cool.
the gore, the kills, the effects. I mean, like, you know what you're getting with this. It's not like it's
Yeah,
cover
I get that.
and then you open it and it's a girl getting sawed in half. All right, then yeah, shame on them for promoting a different movie. You know, that's like saying you're going to release a movie about Michael Myers finally meeting his end, and then have the whole fucking movie be about this white dude who accidentally killed a kid. Corey Cunningham. Just follow him around.
Or some weird scientist making masks that kill kids. You know.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're talking about Season of the Witch, which you don't like? I thought you liked it.
I do like it, but it is a bad movie. I just had it, like I said last time. It just came out when we were kids. You know what I mean?
So yeah, it was more offensive then when you said it.
Got,
where the
yes,
fuck is
exactly.
Myers?
And it became one of those popular Channel 11 during the month of October movies. Like they would show it a lot, you know. So after a while, it's got its charm. And I like that brunette. I always had a little crush on that brunette chick. The daughter chick.
She wasn't
banging.
She wasn't bad. Yeah, she wasn't bad.
So yeah, but still, yeah. Do I think it's a good movie? No. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch isn't a good movie.
But it's a fun movie. I thought it actually I
fun, yes.
I don't know if I could say it's a bad movie either. It's just I think it's weighed down by the title Halloween 3. If you just call it Season of the Witch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? Or Silver Shamrock, right? Or right,
Silver
that's the name
Shamrock
of the company.
Would have been the perfect title.
Yeah, you know.
Absolutely.
So there's ways to, but it almost fixes the movie. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Fuck, man. It's like you have a movie about, I don't know, a gang fight between the Crips and the Bloods, and it takes place on Elm Street, and you call it A Nightmare on Elm Street. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna be fucking pissed when they go to the theater. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. You know, this is not what I paid for.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? To tie into the Terrifier story, they are at least the idea is being floated around. I know you're gonna love this, but they're gonna give Damien Leone they may give Damien Leone.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
The director of Terrifier 3, the
all
1
right.
and 2, and 3 coming up. They're gonna give him Friday the 13th.
So proud of 3. Yeah, I love how you had to mention 3 in there. Don't forget about 3.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm afraid that 3's gonna suck. I'm kind of with you on it. I'm like, yo, it's gonna go like way over the fucking cliff. Like, what are we doing here? You know. But it's like, damn, if he can nail a good part 3, man, that'll really cement the character. You know, in the eyes of many, even if not you. But you know,
yeah. No, I do like Art, the character. You know,
you like Art, the character. You maybe don't care so much for the movie around him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I mean,
and I didn't really like that he was supernatural, but you know, I said that several times already. But okay, whatever. 2 it is. But so is Mike Myers, so is Jason, so is Freddy. So at this point, like, okay, yeah, he's supernatural.
He's gonna be supernatural, yeah. And it's like at a certain point, and I think it really just solves the thing about killing him and having him come back, killing him and having him come back, and they're gonna come up with some weird fucking You know, oh, they brought him back to life somehow for the 5th time.
Right.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, exactly. After, you know, so to introduce the supernatural element early on. And by the way, I rewatched part 1. Yeah, they established it in the very beginning because like there's like this big TV interview. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we get away with showing the intro. Let's see if we get, because they establish it very early on that he's super, at least hinting at it.
Yeah,
in the intro. Let me see. Come on, come on.
Come on.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go here. Share the. All right. Taking too long.
I'm over it.
So here we go.
What happened?
Boom. All right. That's all the line you get. Did you hear it?
No. You went through all that for me to talk over it.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up. Here we go.
He's dead.
Don't forget, I only saw
what happened.
And you still fucking talking. God damn it. Did you hear it?
Yeah, but that time I heard it.
Okay, good.
He's dead, and I saw it happen.
And actually, before that, they even say it was like, well, you know, they were saying his body went missing from the morgue after he was sent to the, you know, his body's been missing from the morgue ever since he arrived or whatever. And then she follows up with, no, he's dead. I saw it happen. And
that was part 2, the beginning of part 2?
This is the beginning of part 1.
Oh, so even in part 1. Okay, yeah.
This is the very beginning. And you know what? We'll keep it running because I think this theme song's fucking awesome, by the way. Original composition.
Right.
Freddy vibes.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Yeah, I'd fuck me.
Little sound for the land.
Yo, check it.
Yo,
freestyle.
Kick it out one time. My name's Artie the Clown. Yabba dabba dub dub.
That's a dope theme.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty good.
I just love Terrifier. All right, so let's move on from that fucking.
Well, speaking of somewhat still Terrifier, when I was saying how they used the Ed Gein style kill where they hang the girl upside down and saw her in half, I don't know if you're into those. I don't glorify them and I don't get into them too much. There's only like 2 or 3 of those quote unquote psycho killer whatevers that I'll even delve into, because other than that, it's just negativity and like darkness. But one of these platforms, MGM Plus or something like that, did this 4-part series on the real Ed Gein, you know, who inspired the movie Psycho and stuff like that.
And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, of course.
Yeah. And like I said, I usually don't dive into that stuff, but their series was really good actually, and like just breaking down the case fact by fact. You know what I mean?
Fascinating case.
Fascinating and horrifying at the same time.
And you realize how loosely tied it really was to Psycho and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You see a couple of elements, and then they really push that based on a true story. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. Texas Chainsaw Massacre definitely is like not that just influenced Leatherface, basically the Ed Gein, because he was making skin masks, you know. But so he didn't like inspire that story of the family, other than like it comes from the imagination of like all the clippings.
They'll say based on a true story in Texas Chainsaw though.
No.
They'll say it. They're
wrong. Right, they will. I won't.
Yeah. All right.
So if anybody's interested, or you and your shorty, whatever, want to check out just something, especially the Halloween, you know, tomorrow, if you, the series was done well. You know what I mean? It was the first real deep dive into that case, other than what's been made in like a film version. You know?
Right. Now, I am
that shit's
not
real scary.
Believe it or not, actually, I'm not a fan of gore for the sake of gore. I don't like torture porn, and it's weird because Terrifier is definitely an anomaly for me. For me, it's just done in a certain way that I enjoy it. I was like, okay, whatever. But especially like torture porn, right? Like I remember like movies like Hostel, and even Saw to some degree. The Saw I could kind of dig into because Saw was like Jigsaw would give you a chance to escape. You know what I mean? And essentially, you would cause yourself to kill yourself trying to escape for the most part. You know what I mean? So that was kind of interesting. Yeah. But and even then, that was more of like an MTV stylized gore fest. But there's some movies where it would just go like way too far. Like I'm trying to think of some examples. There was one Japanese one called Guinea Pig. Have you ever heard about this one?
No.
Holy shit, man. So I had a buddy of mine who was into like these weird Japanese. He was telling me about Ichi the Killer, right? And like I couldn't get into that one either.
That one I did hear of.
Yeah. So
I never saw it, but I heard of that one.
I think it's like ultra violent, fucked up. But Guinea Pig basically looks like a snuff film where the guy, you see some girl walking, like it looks like from a hidden camera in the park. You see some van pull up. The guy like puts like chloroform on her face and then puts her in a van. And then the next scene is her tied on a basement. And like he drugs her. And for like the next 90 minutes or so, however long the movie is, slowly cutting off pieces of her body. You know what I mean? And and from what I understand, they had to actually release the making of it because a lot of people thought it was real and this, that, or the other. And I'm like, not interested. You know what I mean? What am I going to do with that?
Because you're right. That is more murder porn from the real sickos. Real sickos seek that out and they fucking jack to it. Fucking whack job.
Yeah. And Terrifier, even the supernatural element kind of, like loosens things up a little bit where, okay.
Yeah, because there is some humor. There is suspense. You may not like the gore or even the story, which I don't, but it is, I could see where you could be like, this is still entertainment. I can take it or leave it, but it's still entertainment, As to where what you just described, that one, no,
I wouldn't watch that.
I wouldn't watch that either.
Yeah. I remember I sat down and they put it on and I was like maybe 5 or 10 minutes in and I was like, what are we watching? What are those, and then my boy explained it to me and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go upstairs. You know what I mean? It's one of those like, all right, you guys enjoy. Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to think of other movies that were like that where it was just brutal,
Yeah.
I can't get into. Oh, Funny Games. Have you ever watched Funny Games?
No, and even going back to the old school ones, what's that one? Somebody famous director, before he did his famous one, did something where like it's I'll Spit on Your Grave or Last House on the Left.
Last House on the Left.
Both those movies are about pretty much rape, revenge, murder, fucking movies.
No, thank you. Yeah, I heard the plot and I'm like, no.
Yep, and as much as I love horror movies, as much as like we were talking before, if you like movies, you should watch like just certain ones that are your meat and vegetables. Just eat them, watch them just to get them in you. If you like movies, but with those two movies, I was like, I'm not watching those.
I
was like, I know they exist. Yeah, exactly. I know they exist. I know they're out there. In the 90s, there was this movie. I think it's called Route 66. And it had like a little cameo from one of the dudes who was in 21 Jump Street, the Korean dude. I think Perry Farrell from Jane's Addiction played a clerk. Anyway, it was like this 90s movie about these 3 crazy outcast kids who go on this adventure. Have you ever heard of it? Route 66. And they wound up like getting attacked by this group of people. Then like one kid gets
there were Nazis in it.
Yeah, I think there was Nazis in it, and then they're all like fucking each other along the way, and then they run into this statistic group of kids.
The dude eats his own cum. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember this movie. And the movie is actually, my friend, it's called Doom Generation.
The Doom
I remember
Generation.
renting it because the name sounded cool, and then that was a piece of shit.
Yes.
Piece of shit.
So when you watched it for the first time, that was it, Doom Generation. Did you know anything about it or hear anything about it? No, you went in blind, and okay.
It looked like a Bonnie and Clyde style, Natural Born Killers. Which what a perfect comparison! Like Natural Born Killers is a fucking like very well done movie.
I've never seen that. I've never seen Natural Born Killers. Yeah, but keep going because I know what you mean. Because I don't want to get off the Route 66, the Doom Generation.
Doom Generation. You know what? Let me see if I can find a trailer for it. Yeah, I can't do it justice, but this movie was so bad. It just looked like a cool like MTV cover. Like, oh, we're gonna get some cool metal music.
Yeah, we're gonna have cool cameos, right? Perry Farrell's gonna be it. The dude from 21 Jump Street, some other dude at the time that I'm sure other people know.
Right.
And that was a movie where it was like all of my video store rental head co-worker guys were like, you gotta watch this movie. You gotta see this movie.
I hate that.
I do hate that because I was sick. I was fucking by the end of it. I was like, I want this movie out of my head. Like this movie's fucking sick and
MK Ultra.
Yeah, there was something really like you're right. I didn't have that term back then.
No, me neither. Right.
And not just unsettling because they're showing the gore. Like no, the whole thing is like this weird spoof, disgusting, in a mental kind of way. Not just the.
For me.
Yeah, no, same here.
I feel really weird tonight. Like something's gonna happen.
Hey, it's not Keanu Reeves. I remember him.
What's your name anyway?
Actually, he was in that movie we just saw.
Just call you X?
He was in that Tales of Halloween movie we just saw. That knocked you out. Remember, he was the one who was fighting with the other guy over the better Halloween decorations?
Yes.
That was him. He was also in Independence Day. How do I know this?
Yeah. Well, there's a few cameos in this movie, you know? And that's why more of my fucking, like I said, the video store heads, they were like, you gotta see it. I was so pissed off by the end of it.
I'm pretty sure that's Vincent Perez, right?
They were all like rewatching it and stuff like that. I was like, I saw it once. I'm like, I want this out of my head.
Yeah,
I'm never watching that again.
Yeah.
There's something evil about it.
And this was another one where it was like all the sex stuff. Right, there's Perry Farrell.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
Right,
Gonna ask you to do us any big favors, huh?
Well, pardon me for rescuing your ingrained ass. The suspects appear to be heading north.
I hope we die simultaneously. Like a nuclear bomb.
All right, and then the three of them, they're all banging. That's another thing, too. I was like,
yeah.
666.
Oh, that was the thing. Everything is 666.
Just you.
Right. She was the running gag.
And dangerous.
Right, it's all lesbian stuff. There's a little gay stuff. It's just like, all
Two
right.
people at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't.
I love you, darling. He said you love me?
You know that I really only love you.
Even watching this movie in the back, I'm disgusted. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The Doom Generation, that's right. And oh my God, there was a phase where, I'm not sure if that was right out of high school, something like that, but around that time.
Yeah.
97, 98.
Someone saw Hackers and was like, let's make a rated R version. But fucking like, Bonnie and Clyde, but in the style of Hackers.
And you're right, Natural Born Killers wasn't too far before that, you know what I mean? So that really opened up that genre. Even though I never saw that movie, I remember the advertising for Natural Born Killers and that stylistic thing and Woody Harrelson and whatever. So Doom Generation, man, that was a movie I was angry that I fucking saw, that I know.
Yeah. That one hurt. That one hurt. I was like, oh man, I could use my dollar for something else, you know, however I fucking spent on it. But shit, man. All right, well, fuck it. Why don't we end on that and get into our hate watch? Which, by the way, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, damn, this curveball. You just said you never saw Natural Born Killers. I don't know if that counts as a Halloween movie, even though it's, you know, serial killers. Or the one that I had in mind was Megan.
Yeah,
I mean,
either one.
talk to me.
It's up to you.
Is it?
I don't mind either way. Basically, to me, it's one movie I heard of from back in the day and a new movie that I'd never heard of. So, but in the spirit of Halloween, I'll let you choose.
Ooh.
But you know what? If Natural Born Killers isn't a scary Halloween movie, then no, we'll save it for next time.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's do a creepy hate watch.
Creepy hate watch. So let me go. You know what? Let me see if I can pull this up here. All right. So, Doja Cat. You already know what's up, Doja Cat, bro.
Yeah, that demon.
Yeah, right. Fucking A, man. Let's see. Prime Video has some good ideas here for. Yeah, the South Park Pandaverse, which you haven't seen.
No, I want to see that one though.
All right, so this is the one I had in mind.
Oh shit!
You want to see the trailer?
No.
Kitty, you lost
Oh
your
well, if you're
parent.
playing it, go ahead, just play it.
No. Okay, we're gonna leave it be. All right, so yeah. All right.
Because I never heard of it. You
I already
said
kind of
almost
gave
like
you.
Chucky. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you gave it away
like
a little
new
bit with the Chucky reference.
Yeah. It's very similar.
I already see a kid actor, so I'm like, oh man. Let's see.
All right. Who's the worst kid actor?
Oh, there's so many. And
Easily.
I'm not good with their names, you know.
I'm not good with the kid dude's name either. But he's been in he was a little boy in Pet Sematary. You know who I'm talking? He was in New Nightmare as a kid in that. He was also
that kid.
Yeah, he was also in Nightmare on Elm Street 5 as Jacob, as the kid. Dude, I hate. Yeah, that kid was like, I hated him in almost everything I saw him in, and he kept getting cast and shit. I was like, oh fuck, man. But all right, so let's see what we got. All right, well, fuck it.
Other than the Sixth Sense, who's the kid in that? What's that kid's name?
Haley Joel Osment. Yeah,
he's bad in a lot of shit, like AI and stuff like. In fact, he was really only good in the Sixth Sense.
In Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you didn't like AI?
No.
At all?
No, AI is a bad movie with bad acting.
What about visually?
Visually, there was some stuff that looked cool.
Okay. Audio, music,
wasn't
whatever. No one
impressed,
cares.
no, with like
Yeah,
the
right,
story
right.
or anything, yeah.
Story.
They almost had a story. Oh,
Uber
it was
depressing.
Yeah, that too.
Uber depressing, bro. It was like, yo, let's take heroin and retell Pinocchio. Yeah, you know what I mean? And after we watch Blade Runner, and it was like, yeah, and the ending kind of went off the rails. It really should have ended like, you remember. I don't know how much you remember that movie, but there was a scene where he's underwater or whatever, and like he finally finds the blue fairy, or he's like, I'd really like to see blue fairy, or some shit like that, and then it just, the camera starts panning away, and I thought it was gonna end there, where it was gonna leave this open ended, where he just found this kid, he's just gonna be there asking for the blue fairy for eternity or until his battery ran out.
Yeah, well, that would have been interesting.
No, let's bring in aliens. What? Why? Why?
Yeah, fucking Spielberg.
Yeah, right. So like, that was really dumb. They kind of shit on their own ending, but but that one's like a mean movie. It's like, so let's just fuck this kid up. Let's hate this kid for the whole movie. You know what I mean? It's like he could. Anytime there's a potential for him to catch a break, let's just not give it to him. That was a whole movie.
Right,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah. So after a while, I'm like, yeah, all right, bro, come on. I'm like, this world ain't that fucking mean. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not that black pilled. You know, someone's gonna be like, kid, come on, bro. You can roll with us, and that's it.
Yeah, somebody would have been like, yeah. Some granola woman from fucking the Midwest would have been like, you can live on my farm now.
I got cats. You know, right?
You can help me feed the cats.
Boom, the end. Oh, yeah, really fucked up. But all right, fuck. We're gonna sign out there, ladies and gentlemen. Hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me, again, stop with the Art the Clown shit. I'm gonna tell you no. Oh, but you know what? No, fuck. Let me retread this. I didn't even get this news out. So they want to give him Friday the 13th. Damien Leone, the director of Terrifier. They want him to have a crack at Friday the 13th. What are your thoughts?
Dumb. It's over. It's been done.
Give it away.
Just go watch Friday the 13th, parts 1, 2, and 3,
and 4,
and 4. Yeah, 4
and
is
6.
okay. Oh yeah, 6. We talked about 6. Basically,
and,
up
and
to
X.
where Jason takes Manhattan. You know.
Don't even leave those 2 out. 7 and 8.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. And 10. Give 10 a chance. It's pretty good. And then Freddy versus Jason for kicks. I mean, at least that movie's fun, even if it's not great.
Right. Yeah.
But
after
I don't
that,
know. I think you do good. I think you do good with it.
I don't think so. I
What
bet
do
he
you-
doesn't.
You bet he doesn't? I bet he doesn't get the part, if I'm being honest. I don't think they're going to give it to him. But I would love to see him do it. Like, all right, this brings us back to Evil Dead. I love the remake. I love the direction that the dude took. By the way, the guy who did Evil Dead is doing the new Alien Romulus. So, I mean, be that as it may, that's probably going to get some good practical effects in there.
Yeah. Hopefully, if anything.
But at least Evil Dead was darker. And by the way, actually, to tie into our last discussion, the first time I watched the Evil Dead remake, it was one of those is like, yo, this is a little much, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling too much of these cuts. I'm feeling like they just won't stop. Like, they keep doing shit. Like, the lady started pouring that steaming hot water on her back.
Yeah, I was thinking the hot water when you were saying that. That's what came to
mind. Stop! Right? What are you doing? And but that movie's definitely grown on me. Like, especially I think maybe the second or third time I watched it, I was like, wow, this is actually a good movie. But damn, man, that's another one. Yeah, it's like after a while, it's like, yo, this is just too much. I just want Ash to say boomstick. All right, can we just have Ash say boomstick and shoot a skeleton and call it a day?
Yeah.
Which I know. Yep. But by the way, whenever you want to take.
By the way, I tried to say I love you.
Whenever you want to take Valentine's rating seriously, just remember he does not like Army of Darkness. All right, gentlemen.
Ladies. I don't even like part 2.
Yeah,
Evil Dead 2 sucked a D.
Happy Halloween, y'all.